Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm Demo, and this is Grumble Force, and welcome back to HITBOX, the podcast that we're still trying to break in and talk about news and other bullshit. So, new week, a bunch of big stuff happened, and we got a whole list of news with the major news that everybody already knows. But it's just so good we cannot not talk about it. Holy shit. Oh, are you excited?
As excited as I can be. All right, so what do we have first, Demo?
Titanfall 2, or Titanfall 3, my bad.
Titanfall
Rumored.
2. That's already been announced, man. Titanfall 2's already been announced. It's already been out. You're a little late to the party.
Yeah, you know, after Titanfall 1, I just couldn't move on, so I just kept playing it for years and years.
Yeah, Titanfall 1 was a pretty good game. But
so
Titanfall 3 is going to be even better. It's been announced, guys. Well, wait, no, it hasn't actually been announced.
I believe it's rumored.
There's been new evidence that suggests that the studio is returning to Titanfall.
Which they better, because that's what they started with, and then they tried again, and it still didn't sell, because I think both launches were like during Call of Duty and Battlefield like release times, so you know they got screwed.
I mean, I'm sure Titanfall 3 is going to be better than 1 and 2 because they've had a lot of time and experience with Apex Legends. So I'm sure they're going to make it an even better game than previous titles before.
I'm not so great at Apex, but like I'm great at Titanfall, which is weird because it's the same engine.
I mean, we got that one chicken dinner.
We won once, yeah. It's the strategy of like go into a building in the center of the circle with decent guns and just wait till near the end of the match and then pick off who remains.
Speaking of Apex Legends, that game is kind of dead now. At least on PC. I don't know about console.
When's the last time you played it?
I tried playing it about a month ago, and I spent about an hour searching for a game. So the game is kind of dead.
Which is weird, because I still see people talk about it. So, I mean,
from what I understand, there's a ranked version in the game, and then there's unranked. And I believe the reason that I couldn't find a game was because people were probably playing ranked.
I have no idea. I haven't played Apex in a bit. I've been just on so much. I'm always on so many different things that I can't like stick to one game.
Yeah, like most recently, I've been playing a lot of League of Legends and Rainbow Six Siege, but I did try to play Apex Legends about a month ago, and there was just nobody trying to play.
I gotta get back into Siege again. I looked at the stats earlier from my Epic store or whatever, and it's like, hey, you put 12 hours into Siege, and I was like, only 12 hours? I'm sure you put in a lot more time.
Probably.
Yeah, because you played it like for hours for a week or so when I wasn't on it.
Yeah, hours for a couple of days for a stream. Another thing from the makers of Apex Legends and Titanfall is they're working on a new VR experience for Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor, oh god. Warfighter or something was the last Medal of Honor that I remember coming out, because they did like a reboot of Medal of Honor. They made it like soup. Do you remember Medal of Honor at all?
I've never played Medal of Honor.
I played it back on the GameCube, and I think it's like last time I played it was like Rising Suns or something like that. It was the World War II one, but then I played the one on the 360, which was a weird reboot, and they made it like super gritty, and it had like the dude with the long beard and the sunglasses was like the mascot for it or whatever. And I know they came out with a sequel, and the sequel flopped. Like the first one wasn't even that good, And then the sequel flopped, and then they stopped making them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never played Medal of Honor, but anyone who is a big fan, they're releasing a new VR experience for Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. Speaking of GameCube, that was a great console. Loved it.
It's the first time first console I played Resident Evil on was on there, or Resident Evil 4 on, I should say.
GameCube was actually my very first console that I actually owned myself.
I can't remember mine. It was either, I think I had like a Sega Genesis.
Yeah, see, the very first console that I actually ever played on, however, was a Nintendo 64.
I can't remember what I had. All I know is I had a Sega game called Vikings, and it was hard as hell, because if one of your Vikings died, then the other two could not beat the level, because you needed all three to live to proceed. It was hard as hell. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I've never heard of that game. And then there's also a sequel that hit. Oh no, that's old news. Never mind. Oh no, I'm sorry. So they're also launching a VR experience for a 2009 game that they released, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh yeah, the 2019 game.
Yeah. They're releasing a VR experience for that as well.
Respawn Entertainment, Oculus VR, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond.
A lot of games are putting in VR experiences lately.
Yeah, experiences, not so much full-fledged games. It still feels like VR is kind of
still very new.
Yeah, like they have a bunch of models out, and like it's been out for like damn near 5 years now. 5-6 years VR's been a thing.
5 or 6, yeah.
And it's still like new, but it just feels like it's still kind of old. Like they're still trying to push it, which, if we can have VR for the future, then I'm 100% okay with that, because I would, play all my games in VR if I could.
And like Mojang, just 2 weeks ago on our first podcast, we talked about how they're launching VR for Minecraft.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of people are starting to do that, launching VR for different games. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'd play Minecraft in VR. I'd be in that sucker for hours. Holy shit.
Yeah, like I've always wanted VR. VR seems cool, especially for like Beat Saber.
I played Beat Saber because I had it on the PlayStation, and I just want the new like Oculus Quest, because the new one apparently is only like $300.
If I remember correctly, the Oculus Quest, that's
the wireless one.
Is it the wireless one? I thought that was the one that required no computer at all.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
it was
wireless.
Its own computer.
You just put it on your head and you charge it and you put it on your head.
When I think of wireless, I think, it's like a wireless mouse. Still needs a computer. Yeah, that's what I think wireless.
Yeah, the Quest is the one where you don't need the computer, but I believe the new model you can still hook it up to a computer, but you can do it without it.
I mean, that's pretty dope in and of itself.
Yeah, and I might. If I wasn't saving up to get the new Xbox, I would totally get an Oculus Quest.
Now, when you say you're saving up for the new Xbox, are you saving up for the truly exquisite Xbox?
The truly exquisite Xbox.
Oh, bring back old memes.
Oh my god. So I just watched the trailer for that new Medal of Honor game.
Did you?
Yeah.
While we were talking?
Uh-huh. I watched it on mute.
How was it?
It looks pretty badass. When you watch the episode later, you'll see it on here. It'll just pop up. But did you watch the first episode or pilot?
I'm gonna be honest, Chief. I didn't.
That's fine.
But
it wasn't very good anyway.
Fat Rolla did share it and tag us both.
I was like,
speaking of which, Fat Rolla is another one of our live streamers on the BBE stream team.
Yeah.
Check him out. He streams on Facebook. You can find him at fat_Rolla.
PHAT.
Yes, PHAT.
_ROLLA.
Yes, sir. So speaking of new content, so there has been more images leaked for a game called Starfield online.
Fucking Starfield. Oh god, I can't wait. They said, okay, so if you don't know, Starfield is the next game by Bethesda. Like, it's their new IP. When Todd Howard started working at Bethesda and he got, his roots settled in that company, he said he wanted to make 3 types of games. He wanted to make a fantasy game, he wanted to make a post-apocalyptic game, and he wanted to make a space game. Those are his 3 goals as long as he's working at that company.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't technically, what's that called?
The post-apocalyptic game?
No. Well, technically, yes, that too. But isn't fucking what is the game called?
Elder
Hold on,
Scrolls?
I got it. Not. Well, yes, technically Elder Scrolls, but Skyrim. Isn't Skyrim and Fallout 76 both Bethesda and both technically fantasy and post-apocalyptic?
Skyrim isn't post-apocalyptic, but...
Oh, I know, but...
Fallout is.
Fallout is.
Yes.
So technically, they made both those. So I guess this would be the space one.
Yes, Starfield is the space one. They're finally getting around to making a space game.
So he has 2 out of the 3 goals already done.
Yes. Well, technically, here's the thing. Fallout started as a role-playing strategy game way back when, in the 90s, and it was made by the company that's now Obsidian Entertainment. It's their old company. I can't remember the names. But yeah, Bethesda didn't make Fallout. They bought the company that made Fallout and then started making Fallout games. So Fallout 1, 2, and Fallout Tactics were an entirely different company, and those were strategy role-playing games. And then when Bethesda bought them out, they made Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360, and Fallout 4, and then Fallout 76.
So at the time of recording this, we don't actually have the screenshots, but anyone who is interested could probably find them on the website that they were leaked on, which was Imager.
Imager?
Imager.
Imager.
It's GUR.
There, I got the screen pulled up. We're fine.
All right, so yeah, Demo Demon's gonna show his screen and show the leaked images. If
These are allegedly leaked. They have not been confirmed, but also Bethesda has been hiding all traces of it, or trying to. So we can.
Of course, they're not going to confirm that they're leaked.
Right. We can mostly confirm that these are probably real. So, yeah, because if they aren't, then it's just like, what?
But
there's 2 decent images.
You know what's even bigger than just leaked images from Bethesda?
What?
Bethesda getting bought out.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Which is the main point of this week's podcast. Microsoft has decided to buy Bethesda.
$7.4 billion.
That's a lot of moolah.
That's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot. I woke up to that news, literally.
And then I woke up to it from you telling me about it.
I literally woke up. I checked my phone to see what time it was, and sometimes my phone gives me notifications like on the lock screen.
Yep.
And I just seen Xbox plus Bethesda, and I was like, excuse me? So I literally opened my eyes to see that, and I was like, swipe, well, what is this? Are they just on Game Pass? And it was just like, nope, Bethesda's been bought, or ZeniMax, the parent company Bethesda, has been bought out by Microsoft for $7.4 billion. And if in comparison, that is 3 times more than Microsoft paid for Minecraft. And that is more than Disney paid for Star Wars.
And, honestly, Bethesda's a great company, but I feel like that money should have been spent. That type of money should have been spent when they bought Minecraft, because Minecraft was the biggest, most popular game at the time when they bought it.
Well, since they bought it, they've definitely more than doubled their profits.
Yeah, they improved the game. They made a lot more money through sales from it.
Yeah.
But that's not the only news about Microsoft and Bethesda. You said something about Microsoft already taking advantage of the Bethesda.
Oh yeah. I think it was yesterday or something. They were real quick to take advantage of the situation. They're just like, so guess what, everybody? Doom Eternal is coming to Game Pass on October 1st on Android for the xCloud thing, for PC and for consoles. So if you have a Game Pass membership, then you can just play that on all those, or Game Pass Ultimate one, so you can play on all of them.
I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I know me personally, that would be worth the money to spend for Game Pass just to play that. I haven't played it, but I love the Doom games.
I've been hearing rumors that have been pretty much confirmed as far as I'm aware, but I'll have to look into it more, that next-gen games are now going to be $70.
$70?
Yeah, I believe Godfall on PS5 has already been confirmed as it's already a $70 game.
What the hell, guys?
So, honestly, in the future, Xbox. Game Pass, $15 a month, 200 plus games. You get all their first party games forever on there and on the day of release. So,
I hate to say it, but the reason people pirate games is because the price is too expensive.
The price for games is too goddamn high.
I understand that it takes a lot of money and time to develop a video game, especially AAA titles.
Yeah.
But you make that money back by selling.
And as long as you make a good game.
You don't have to upsell a game to make money back. If the game is good, people will buy it.
That's what I believe.
A lot more if it was cheaper. They're
I don't know.
They're making more people want to pirate games.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $70 for a video game ever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's too expensive. $60 is too expensive.
$60, I was like, I told myself this for years, and I told other people joking around. I said, if a video game ever goes past the $60 mark, I will never buy a physical copy of a game unless it is below 60.
See, wait, so are you saying the digital games are going to stay the same price?
All I know is I got Game Pass. And I'm getting all those Xbox first party games on day one. And as long as I pay $15 a month, I can play them as much as I want, and they're not leaving.
See, this is why I prefer physical copies of games, because I can always go out, buy the game that I want secondhand from GameStop or another game trading company for cheaper than paying full retail price. Because games are too expensive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Game Pass and just forever pay that, because xCloud is coming to PC, so I'll be able to just stream games to my PC like that, so I don't have to download them. I'll download them on my console, stuff like that. It's just way more convenient, and it's cheaper than being like, yeah, let me pay for $70 for one game when I could just break that money down and just be like, okay, that's, let's see, $15 a month. Games are $60 now, so that's 4 months of Game Pass right there. So buy a $70 game and you could get fucking 3.5 months of Game Pass.
And speaking of Game Pass and Xbox, there has been hands-on previews for the Xbox Series X, and according to many,
it's fast as fuck, boy.
There's going to be one particular feature that many fans will be deeply appreciative of.
I know what it is.
Do you?
Is it the quick resume?
I have no idea. I haven't finished reading the article yet.
Okay. Well, there's the test.
I was gonna hand it off to you to explain it to them.
There's been this past week a bunch of people, like tech reviewers and stuff on YouTube, got hands-on, like they've been given the consoles. They have them in their houses. Wow,
that's pretty dope, actually.
And
because it's not even available for purchase yet. Like, is it even available
it's on pre-order. Yeah, it's on pre-order now. But reviewers got them in their homes now, and they've been messing with it. And there's some weird NDA stuff, like they aren't allowed to like fully tamper with the system. They might be like they're locked to doing certain things, but so far they've done a lot of backwards compatibility tests with the loading of the games. And games that have been like maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds long loading screens have been literally cut down to like 30 seconds or less.
So that's perfect for like open world games.
Yeah, those big open world games.
Because like leaving a dungeon back into an open world takes a long ass time to load.
Yeah.
Especially on a SSD on a computer, it still takes too long to load.
I have to find the load times chart that people have been using. But yeah, it's been absolutely insane with some of the load times on here. Ah, God, I gotta find it. Fill in time for me while I look for this.
So one of the games that they were able to test is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
Which, as you know, requires a lot of processing power because it's a big game.
It is.
Ryan McCaffrey from IGN says that the console is almost inaudible while it's idle.
Yeah, apparently when you boot it up, it is, according to some people, they said it's the quietest console they've ever owned.
Yeah, like I'll tell you this. I own both a Xbox One S and I owned a PS4, and both consoles are kind of loud with their fans.
Yeah, the when you boot up a resource intense game on the One X that I have in front of me, and I was playing it.
The fan just rolled up.
And I was like, okay.
It sounds like a jet engine firing, huh?
A little bit, yeah. Like it's noticeably loud. Then again, I'm in a soundproof room as well, so it's probably louder for me because I don't even hear the air. So when something is like audibly loud, like there's some a little bit loud, it's amplified in here. So, but I found the load times. Red Dead Redemption 2. Speaking of, on the One X, it takes about a minute and 30.
You cut out.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's recording sound on my end, so I'm good. But the Red Dead Redemption 2 on the One X takes about a minute and 35 seconds. And on the Series X, that's cut down to 52 seconds.
That's a big difference.
That's a pretty sizable chunk, yeah.
It may not seem like that in a realistic span, but that's a pretty fast load time.
There's a even faster chunk over here. The Sea of Thieves on the One X is 1 minute and 21 seconds. On the Series X, 20 seconds. So yeah, fucking Sea of Thieves only takes 20 seconds to load its entire open world.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, Destiny 2 goes from 2 minutes roughly, it's a minute and 52 seconds down to 43 seconds, so that's not too bad. The least biggest change on here would be Warzone for Call of Duty On the One X, it takes 21 seconds. On the Series X, it takes 16.
That's a significant reduction.
It's like 5 or 6 second, difference. But Outer Worlds goes from 27 seconds to 6.
Wow.
Yeah. But the big feature for me, the load times are great, but there's quick resume, and I'm really excited for quick resume.
Now, when you say quick resume, is that like what they had for the Nintendo DS?
So you know how when newer systems, the Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, when you just turn off the system, as long as it's on power saving mode, and you turn it back on, you could just click the game you were on. It's still open. It goes into like a sleep mode.
Yeah.
Well, the new quick resume feature it's a similar thing to the sleep mode, but only on the Xbox you're able to play 6 games at once.
Wow.
So when you boot up another game, if you don't exit out of the previous one, that goes into a suspended state and will stay suspended up until you boot up the 7th game, and at that point it will tell you to shut down one of your other games. And you can bounce between 6 games at once.
Now that's pretty neat.
And it only takes 5 seconds to switch between the 2 games that load up.
But you know what's even neater than that? The fact that most of the games for the Series X is going to be made through Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is going to be nice.
It hasn't actually been released yet to the general public.
Right.
But most developers for games actually have it, and they're testing it.
Yeah, I've seen. Have you seen the Unreal Engine 5 yet? The footage?
Yeah, I've seen the real-time ray tracing footage with it.
The PlayStation demo they had or whatever, where it showed the cave and everything.
Was that the PlayStation demo? I thought that was just a Unreal Engine company.
That
demo.
was Unreal running on a PS5.
Now that's pretty neat.
And
I like the footage that I saw.
And the specs for the Series X and the PS5 are so super similar, so you pretty much just be like, yeah, that's how it would look on both consoles.
Now, anyone who's interested in getting a Series X, they finally have a launch date, November 12th, 2020.
Is it? I thought it was the 10th.
Article. Yeah, according to this article, it's the 12th, which is right in time to get it for the holidays.
10th. On Google, it's the 10th.
Oh, see, here on this Xbox Series X hands-on preview.
Yeah, I swear they switched the date by like 2 days. Because I swear I seen the 12th before, and then I seen the 10th, and I was like, what?
Well, either way, it's just in time for the holidays.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure by next week we'll have an actual set date when it actually comes out.
There is a set date. I'm just fucking confused because some people are like 1 or 2 days off. But yeah, every time there's a console launch, it's normally always in November to hit the holidays. Because the holidays is going to be their big like sale. Everyone's going to rush for Black Friday, or everyone's going to do this and do that and try their best to like nab one for Christmas. Because yeah, it's every time a new console launches.
And with it being the Xbox, make sure you pre-order, because you don't want to be one of those people that gets caught out with all them being sold out and you can't get your hands on.
And avoid scalpers. Don't pay $1,000 for a console. Fuck those people.
Unless it's truly exquisite, then you want to pay $10,000.
Yeah, unless it's truly exquisite, pay $10,000.
But it's worth it. It's worth it.
Your 24 karat gold console.
Or platinum, or rose gold.
Truly exquisite, please sponsor us.
So we have 3 more things to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Did we ever finish that Bethesda talk about how they literally, like, that acquisition does come with like 8 studios?
No, I don't think we wouldn't end that much death, but we did talk about it.
Yeah, I know we talked about it. I don't think we did. Oh my god, dude, they bought so much. I can't wrap my head around that still.
Well, do you want to go in depth with it?
I mean,
You're the one who knows more about it than I do, because I haven't read anything yet.
well, they now own, let me get this image. They own Arcane, Machine Games, ZeniMax, Bethesda, id, Tango Gameworks, Alpha Dog, and Roundhouse.
So that includes the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Wolfenstein, and the forthcoming games Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo.
Well, technically yes and no. The franchises they own, franchises as in more than one game, they own Dishonored, Wolfenstein, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom. Well, I guess Starfield's not exactly a franchise yet, but it's listed on here. The Evil Within and Prey. Now, Deathloop and what was the other one you said?
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire Tokyo. That's the new Tango game coming out.
Which both are set to come out in 2021.
Those games, I believe, are a PlayStation timed exclusive. They were like that before they were bought. The company was bought, and Phil Spencer came out.
I'm sure they're gonna be like, nope, it's gonna be an Xbox exclusive now.
Phil Spencer came out and said they will still honor those 6-month timed exclusives.
Oh, well, that's kind of Microsoft.
They're just like, yeah, we'll honor the contracts and do all that, but I believe.
Well, yeah, those contracts they have to technically.
I mean, yes and no, because I mean they were bought out, and that's like a circumstantial thing and whatever. But they did say that they'll.
I don't know much about law, so.
Yeah, it's finicky. It depends on how everything was worded when they signed the deal.
I guess there's a gray area there.
That maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the contract, so I don't know. But depending on how it's worded, they could be forced to honor it, or they couldn't be. But point is, they said that, yeah, they're just gonna let it be on that console for its limited time, and then they'll have it on both. And they said, in terms of like, because Phil Spencer's been on this whole thing for the past 2 years now about how he doesn't believe in exclusives. Because he's just like, okay, exclusives will sell your console, yeah, but, when you're looking at the bigger picture, you make more money when you multi-platform everything.
Yeah, because there's going to be diehard fans for one console that will refuse to buy another console just because of the exclusives.
Right. But
you're like that. You're a diehard Xbox fan. You absolutely hate Sony.
Sony as a company, I'm just not okay with. For multitudes of reasons. Like, it's not even just the PlayStation, it's Sony as a whole.
Yeah, you've had a lot of issues with Sony.
I've had a lot of issues with Sony.
Like, I haven't had near as many issues as you have with them.
It's just so weird. Like, I just don't see how people still buy their stuff. Their security sucks. Not to, like, throw this out of nowhere without any backup, because there is proof. Like, when that big Sony hack happened, and all the emails got uncovered about how super racist that company is, but nobody talks about that because it's Sony. Everyone will go and be like, PlayStation's the best, but nobody will talk about how they're super racist. All those emails that got leaked when they were making Django Unchained jokes about Obama. Okay, so you watch that Reddit clip, and while you're watching it, I will explain this to you. So a user posted this video on Reddit of Microsoft Flight Simulator, the new one, where you can fly around your own house and around the entire world and shit. But there was a bug where the world was imploding into a black hole, and they got sucked in it.
What the hell?
I'm gonna pull that up for
like they actually got sucked in it. They couldn't fly out.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, his plane's fucking going crazy.
Oh, that's just Cam.
Oh wow, and it even glitches at the end.
Yeah, like some glitch somewhere in the world. There was a black hole where the world was just being sucked into itself.
That's insane.
If you don't know anything about this new flight simulator, they use satellites to scan the entire world so you could actually fly over your own place.
Like Google World Images, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's insane.
I love how it starts off where the dude's just like flying forward and you kind of notice there's a hill and he looks forward. There's just this big fucking gap. It's just like, what? It's just buildings and trees.
It's just all like, woo! That's fucking weird.
Yeah, the plane starts getting all weird near the end. I think like the wings started separating slightly. I'm not sure. It kind of looked like they were.
But I'm rewatching the clip real quick.
Oh, they aren't separating. It's just the black paint on them. But yeah, like it starts going ape shit and it starts getting graphically weird and
it's weird.
Yeah, it's super strange. I was just like, this is amazing.
Oh, so it looks like in the middle of that long gash where it's a black hole, down at the bottom it looks like there's just a dirt road.
Yeah, dude posted a bunch of screenshots if you scroll down about like you could see like the big gap.
Yeah. And then there's another one where one of the buildings is just putting out spikes everywhere.
Oh yeah, you can see it right there.
It's weird. How did that bug get launched in the game without being fixed?
Well, I mean, it's the entire world, so I'm sure they're gonna miss some stuff.
True.
Because like people on YouTube have been flying over their own houses or their old houses because they don't want to dox themselves.
Right. Yeah, that would be terrifying. Accidentally fly over your house that you're currently living in and you're a huge, YouTuber.
Yeah, because I've seen a few videos where people are like, let's fly over our place. And they're like, wait, no, let's fly over our old place because I don't want any of you knowing where I live.
Yeah, that would be stupidly dumb.
Oh, yeah. It was funny. Jacksepticeye did it. He crashed his plane into his old building he lived in. And it showed like an old video of him, like one of his past videos. He's like, top of the morning to you. My name is Jackson. And you hear the plane like, and it just crashed and explode in his old video.
Oh, that would be great.
It's pretty hilarious. It's pretty good.
So the last bit of information we have for you for this week is something that we've already started talking about earlier, Mojang, Minecraft.
Mojang.
But they're gonna enable you to vote for new mobs.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work.
So from what I read, if I read it correctly, they're gonna have live streams starting October 3rd, 2020 for players to be able to vote on mobs that they've already designed, and you're gonna be able to vote for which ones actually get added into the game. The announcement made by Mojang creative writer Sofia Dankis today implies that the next Minecraft update will bring in a mob from one of the franchise's satellite games. Oh, so it's going to be a mob from a different game. So probably
from what I'm seeing on the little Twitter post here, is it looks like a glow squid, an ice, like an igloo villager, or a moo bloom, which looks like a cow.
And I didn't play Terraria, but aren't those mobs from Terraria?
Don't think so. I don't know. When so much stuff is similar to one another, I'm sure. So what many people may not know, which I actually didn't know, was the last mob that was implemented into the game was a phantom, and that was a majority vote from players as well. Okay, so what I'm reading here is there's Minecraft Earth, which if you haven't messed with yet, Minecraft Earth is a augmented reality game on your phone like Pokemon Go, except you play Minecraft in reality.
So it uses like the Microsoft AR glasses.
Yeah, it does something along those lines.
Because I've seen videos of people playing Minecraft with those, and they had the overlay over the camera so you could actually see what was being done.
Yeah, so
and that looked pretty sick.
they have a thing called Minecraft Earth on phones where you can go and build in your yard Minecraft fortresses and stuff. But there's two things from Minecraft Earth. The glow squid is from Minecraft Earth, and the moo bloom is from Minecraft Earth. The ice.
Are you saying Earth or Durf?
Earth.
For some reason, it sounds like you're saying Durf.
I'm fucking it up a little bit. I didn't say Dearth, but I said Earth weirdly.
Okay. I was like, am I going crazy? Am I hearing things?
No, I fucked it up a little bit, but I didn't say Dearth. I said Earth. I just said it weird. And the Isolodger, it's like villager, but it's an ice villager. It's really dumb. They're from Minecraft Dungeons, that new Minecraft game. So one of those will be officially in the, normal Minecraft.
So, like I said, anyone who's interested in actually voting, you'll have your voice heard if you've joined the live stream on October 3rd, 2020, which is only a couple of days away.
Yep, pretty much.
It doesn't say the time.
I'm sure they'll give more information.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll release a tweet through the official Minecraft Twitter.
Yeah, it says the live stream will be on Twitter, so I sent you the image of all three things, what they would look like.
Yeah, that looks like Terraria.
Those are just like their images of what it would look like, and then they'll put it in the official game.
Oh. So it's just a mock-up. It's not actually from the.
I believe
game.
so. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I like the cow.
It says join us on Minecraft.net/live on October 3rd at 12 ET, so Eastern time.
Ah. Okay. Well, guys, now you know the time and date. So if you want to have your voice heard and play a part in the new mob that's being released, make sure to join them. And the time was October 3rd, 2020 at 12 p.m. Eastern.
I don't really do water, and I don't really, fuck with the villagers, so I'll probably just vote for the cow.
Now, they have regular cows, which give you milk.
And they have the mushroom cows.
You have the mushroom cows, which give you mushroom stew. So I wonder what the new cow would give you if they released it.
Let's see.
And I know you can shear the mushroom cows to get mushrooms.
Rumor has it, this is the way they type it, so it's like in lore stuff. Rumor has it that the moo blooms move into Minecraft. They will be able to interact with bees, but nobody has been told me exactly how. So maybe they're honey cows.
Oh, maybe they're taking a page out of one of the mods that is real popular. I forget the name of the mod, but it allows you to become a beekeeper.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you become a beekeeper and you breed different bees to give you different resources. Like there's bees that give you iron, bees that give you coal, things like that. So maybe they're taking a page out of that and doing something with bees finally. Because so far, all I know is bees are just tiny little bitches. You hit one and they swarm you.
It's a possibility.
So I think that would be pretty cool. So again, the time was October 3rd, 2020 at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Make sure to join, watch, have your voice heard. Is there anything else that we had to talk about?
Not too much that I know of right now.
And the name was Ice Pillager or Chillager.
It's Iglooager or something, or Isolager. It's really dumb. Isolager.
And they said the Isolager, also known as the Ice Pillager or Chillager. Oh, so it's not a villager, it's a pillager. It's one of the guys that
one of the Viking guys.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I guess they're gonna have Viking guys in the ice area now too, for those villages. I wonder if they're gonna look like Eskimos. Oh wait, you sent me the pictures.
Yeah.
They kind of look like Eskimos, just tiny blocks.
Yeah. There was one last decent bit of news. Some people's PlayStation 5 pre-orders are being canceled.
Oh yeah?
Or moved to 2021. So there's I guess Sony let people over pre-order because they thought they had enough and they didn't. So now there's going to be a bunch of people who won't get their console till 2021.
So that also means that there's not going to be any in stock once it launches either.
Probably not.
Which means more people are probably going to be interested in buying an Xbox. Because they're going
to be forced to buy one, or they're going to be forced to sit there and play with their normal or their systems they have now until maybe like 3 months into next year.
Yeah, but diehard gamers, they're going to want the next gen now.
Yeah.
So they're going to be forced to buy the competitor's console.
You know how people that like PlayStation, though, they go hard. They'll wait the extra fucking 6 months.
It's all the same games. Slightly different consoles, different name brand. But honestly, it's the same thing. Like, we already admitted that they're pretty much neck and neck with the quality of the console.
Yeah.
Right? Only thing differently is the Xbox Series X is gonna have better SSDs because they have proprietary components.
Wait, which console?
Xbox Series X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have proprietary.
They have custom-made SSDs and everything.
Yeah, which is gonna decrease load times.
Oh, so pretty much, yeah. That's it on news and everything like that. I just spotted a mod for Left 4 Dead 2 that turns the zombies into Fall Guys.
Speaking of Left 4 Dead 2, we still have to
play the second one.
Yeah, when we do play that, I will be streaming it again. So make sure you check out both of our Twitches, twitch.tv/GrumbleForce and twitch.tv/DemoDemon. Check them out. By the time this video goes live, I will have streamed Rocket League, which is what I'm planning on streaming tonight. So make sure to check out my Twitch and make sure to watch the VOD.
Woo! We gotta play Rogue Company soon.
I still don't know what that is. I mean, you explained it to me. You said it was a
4v4 team shooter, arena shooter.
But I'm not sure what that entails. Honestly.
4 people drop from the sky on this side of the arena, 4 people drop on the sky from that side of the arena, and once you're eliminated, you're out.
So it's sort of like...
It's like Siege, but a third-person shooter.
So it's like Fortnite and Siege together without the building.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very competitive game.
All right, guys, thanks.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna do the outro too. Yeah, that's where we're gonna end it today. Thank you to Brutal Business for making this happen. Thank you to our sponsors at First Angel Media for sharing this. You can go check it out on their site too. And thank you for Humble Bundle, because we are humble partners. And you down in the link below somewhere, it will say buy games, save lives, something like that. Right now they're doing a deal where you spend $12 and you can get over $200 worth of games. And that's a monthly thing. You can only do 1 month. You could do many months. But if you use my link, the Game History link down below, you will be helping me. I will get some money, and everything you spend on the Humble Monthly goes to charity, and you get like $200 worth of games. So
now, what charity is it that it goes to? Is it just like different charities, or is it like?
I believe you
for,
get
like,
to
children?
pick.
Ah,
You pick, and they send the money to them. Like, the devs get like 5%, and the other 95% goes to the charity.
perfect. So you can choose what charity you want to go for. Like, you can go for like
Believe
children's health. You can go for like what Mr. Beast is doing at the trees.
I picked my charity years ago, so everything I buy goes to that one. So I haven't selected one in like forever, but I believe you could change it at like any time if you go to your account.
So yeah, guys, make sure to check out the link below for the Humble Bundle and use the code GameHistory.
Or it'll automatically take you to whatever. As long as you click my link, it should automatically apply. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.